everyone, it's Wednesday night and I decided to just run out here quick. You remember last time where we stopped, I said I had uncovered another feature, so I wanted to come out and just kind of dig around that, expose it a little bit more. I did just skim off a layer here, and here you can see pretty obvious piece of charcoal. That's a big piece of charcoal right there. So this has been burned, but again, the mystery is, if you look at the size, it's not very big, you know, a foot to 15 inches across. And when I get back home, I'll pull up the grid again and I'll show you where this one is in association with the ones that have been right over here where we've dug. Now, let me get a tool here. This one does seem to have some rock down in here. Maybe I'm wrong. Thought I detected some rock in here. Yeah, there's one right there. So you can see, I don't believe that's charcoal. That feels like a rock that's just been burnt to a pulp. And so when we dug last time, we started really getting into pottery in this little square and these squares around here. So if these are post holes that are at an arc over here, then, and they're arcing in this way, then this would be, if this was a structure, we'd be in the inside of the structure here. But we did not find a lot. I mean, we found a couple pieces of pottery you saw over here, but on this side, certainly, I mean, we found more pottery that day than we did the entire time. So, okay, well, I just wanted to show you that. I don't know if while I'm out here I'll dig this little 4x4 square. We have enough sunlight or daylight. But if I find anything, I'll get back to you. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's a little chilly out here this morning. If you don't believe me, look at that. It got cold last night. But the sun is out and wind's not blowing bad, so we're going to give it a try. And if we find anything, we'll get back to you. Well, it's a beautiful morning for only being in the low 40s. So we're just got started here. Found this beat up, broke, maybe something that was in a fire. And then Mark and Dad just uncovered this. Looks like a little broken paddle drill. Well, we can't be picky, can we? We'll take whatever the field gives us. But we're off to a good start. If we find anything else, we'll get back to you. Okay. Actually getting into a little pottery again here, which is exciting for us. A little different than that thicker stuff we found. This is a little bit thinner in cross-section pottery, but yeah. And then we just flipped out a piece of a big, I don't know if it's a tool. Yeah, that's pretty. This side here looks, it's either fire damaged or they just didn't finish that side. Look how pretty that is. Yeah, let's give that a spray. Yep. Look at the flaking on that, and the color too. Kind of like that lance we found last week.
It is, especially that side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pretty stuff. Okay. We're still waiting for the good one. We'll get back to you. Well, we hadn't found much real good, but guess who showed up?
Oh, it's...
Lady Luck.
But it was Mark's eyes.
Yeah. This was interesting because Usually we'll spot this stuff a lot earlier than this, but this one kind of evaded us because it's so caked in mud. But there's a nice little point. Boy, that just isn't.
Down in the clay, wasn't it?
That was. I think this is down in the clay. Yeah. Yeah. Hit that with some water. That's kind of that lower grade black flint that we found out here before. So with the thinness, I'm kind of more going Jack's Reef intrusive mound type. A little ear ding there, I think, but yeah. Okay, that's a good find. Thanks for coming out, Jenny.
It wasn't me.
Okay. All right, we'll get back to you. What happened?
I can't believe it. I just picked up this
Hang on here.
chunk. I was gonna.
Let's get it in the sun.
Oh sure. I was going to break it up.
You
and
think
I
there's
could-
something in
I
there?
think there is. Let's turn it over.
Wow.
Look at that.
That
Oh
is
my goodness.
pretty. Look at the color.
Hey, I'm sure glad I came.
We're gonna hit that with some water.
Here we go. Oh my goodness.
That is
Beautiful.
wow.
Turn it over and get the other
My
side. It's all
goodness.
there. That's the first time I've had this happen.
Look at the color.
Wow.
Hold that one up to the sun.
It just looks pretty against the blue sky.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, it glows.
What do you call that?
It's Adena.
Uh-huh.
My-
It's loose and I can see it here just with the angle of
Yeah.
the sun.
Look at that. It just glows.
Yeah. Nice.
Almost looks like there's a little fire pop on the back, but man, that's pink. Almost looks like the chalcedony stuff, you know, the translucent stuff. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful
That's
find. All right, we'll get back to you. Okay, well, we knew that this could eventually happen, but I came up here to help sift, and I found this, and then I found this one first. But looks like the good news is they're together. Here, why don't you pick those up and put them together? This would have been a nice arrowhead. Yep, there it is. I hit it, but at least I scooped up both pieces. Didn't leave one in the hole.
Interesting. Arrowhead, isn't it?
It's a nice one. That is a good one. Yeah, I can't hold it together when I'm doing this.
Here, you want me to hold it together?
Should hold the camera.
There we go.
That's what she looks like. Not sure on the type, but I can see right where I hit it, right there. Oh well. A little Gorilla Glue and
There you go.
we'll be just fine. Yeah. All right, we'll get back to you. Okay, well, it's been a great day here. We're on our fourth square today, and now it's Dad's turn. Here, let me get out of the sun. So, can't see all of it, but looks pretty nice. Here's the tip, so at least we know the tip's on it. You want to take it out? Oh, nice. Very nice.
Looks like it's all there.
Yeah, it is all there. It's got a really needle tip, and look at the bevel down this side. That's archaic again. Look, oh my goodness. So Jenny said she thought it was a dovetail, and we all made fun of her, but it actually has some characteristics like that with the, again, I don't know if you can see the twist in it, but it's certainly been resharpened a lot. That is a really nice point.
Sure is.
So while we're out here.
That is why we're out here.
Yep.
Okay, we'll get back to you. Well, it's a pretty time of year in Ohio, but it also means I have a lot of leaf work to keep up with. But yep, fall is here. So let's take a quick look at what we found out there yesterday. Here's that broken drill, little paddle drill we found first. All busted up piece. Here's that what I'm calling Jack's Reef, and it's interesting, this has kind of that fossilized look to it, very low grade of material. Here's this interesting point. It has beveling down both sides, but it's not a large point. But if you look at it, you can see the twist from the beveling on both sides. It does not, I'm just not feeling any grinding on the base, so not quite sure what to call that, but I would think with the beveling, it's some sort of archaic piece. Here's the casualty. I think I did a pretty good job with this, a little Gorilla Glue. You can see the hairline crack that goes right across the bottom here. But I guess we're saying Hopewell in this one, just based on the shape of the base there. And then probably the find of the day, Jenny spotted this one, is our Flint Ridge Adena. Kind of a pinkish color. Real nice work on this one too. That was a good find. Here's a piece of a big knife. You can see the little percussion flaking on that. And then we did get into some more pottery. And this is a different, I mean, these were all pretty close to each other. This is a different kind or type of pottery than what we have found previously with some of that big, thick Adena pottery. But yeah, so again, another good weekend. We have kind of turned the corner and started back across the area that we're digging, the grid, and hopefully we're headed toward the slate. I appreciate the people who have commented, hoping we come up with a slate piece here, and I think they're out there. Again, it's very slow. We dug 4 4-foot by 4-foot squares this time, and all of that in that small area. So that's promising, and hopeful that the weather holds out for us, and the ground doesn't freeze here very soon, and we'll keep doing this as long as the weather permits. So thanks for tuning in today. Till next time, this is Commissioner Tom signing off.